This is a presentation to illustrate the entire production process of a 75-meter platform supply vessel with 180-ton bollard pull towing capacity. Uzmar is a highly experienced and well-known shipyard in building all types of work and tugboats. In fact, it is called a factory more than a shipyard. This is due to production methods. There is a production line where interim products are moved and the resources are immobile. There is a non-stop flow between different workstations. First, we would like to introduce the shipyard and its facilities. There are two main physical areas. The first area consists of the following workstations. Stations 6 and 8, where sections of blocks are produced. Station 9, where the blocks are produced and outfitted to finish all hot work before the block paint process. Station 50 is the covered hall, where the surfaces of the blocks are sandblasted and painted. The ship is assembled and all remaining cold outfitting work is completed at Station 12. Now we shall have a look at Part 2. This is the place where the production starts. Let's introduce the workstations located in this area. Station 2 is the single part station where all the individual plate and profile parts are produced and prepared for assembly at the following stations. Station 3 and 4 is the prefabrication first assembly stage of individual parts. The flat panels are produced at Station 5. The plates are joined to each other and welded with submerged arc welding technique. Also, profiles are welded onto the panels. Station 7 is where curved panels and sections are produced on adjustable pin jigs. There is also Stations 6 and 8 in Part 2, in addition to the stations in Part 1. Production starts with cutting of steel plates and profiles. According to the plans, the marking, grinding, and bending processes are carried out and parts are marshaled on pallets for transfer to the next station. Please watch the number of days passing at the lower right corner of the screen. Prefabrication starts for the first block. Panel production starts for the first block. Let's have a look at the small screen on the left, where the processes are shown that are carried out for Block O, which is the deckhouse and wheelhouse block. The production of curved panels starts for the first block at Station 7. Section assembly starts at Stations 6 and 8 for the first block. Panel production of Block O is shown in the small window. The transfer of the produced parts to Part 1 begins. Now we are going to Part 1 to see the remaining part of the production process. Section assembly continues at Stations 6 and 8. As it can be seen, sections are appearing in the halls. The section assembly of Block O is shown in the small window. Block assembly starts for the first block. Blocks are also outfitted at this station and all the welding is completed. Block painting starts for the first block. The painted blocks can be seen awaiting erection. Erection starts. Also, zone-based cold outfitting is conducted. Meanwhile, the block assembly stage of Block O is shown. Block O is being painted and taken for erection. After all erection of blocks is complete, the ship is painted to the final coat and prepared for launching. Heavy load transporters are used for launching, and the ship is moved onto the floating dock. Then the dock is towed to deep water, and the ship is floated by submerging the dock. Immediately after launching, alignment of engine, shaft, and propeller commences. Simultaneously, dock trials start. After dock trials are complete, sea trials are then carried out. Finally, the ship is delivered after 395 work days, which corresponds to 551 calendar days.